Quests, epic gear, dragon mounts and bosses. These mods change Minecraft into an RPG. I will show you the best mods to create your RPG mod pack. So there will be mods for leveling your character, strong weapons, but also very epic gear, and dragons that you can tame, bosses that you can challenge, structures, and a lot of other features. Here are the 20 best Minecraft mods for RPG mod pack. Dungeons and Combat is the first mod today. This mod is the most important in our RPG mod pack. With this mod you can choose from many quests that have different stats and use different weapons and armor sets. You can find the new structures where you can find wood, but also new enemies and strong bosses that you can challenge. There are also new locations in the nether and so many new weapons and armor sets. There are 3 types of weapons: light, medium and heavy. The quests that you can choose from are Vagabond, Rogue, Bounty Hunter, Forgotten Knight, Titan, Oni Slayer and Exile. You will also have different passive abilities. There are more than 20 armor sets that have very nice 3D models and very nice textures. You can choose from many knight armor sets, but also samurai, thief, wizard armor and many others. There are also new items and doors for crafting this gear. I can't imagine RPG without mounts, and the first mod for that is Saints Dragons. With this mod, you can tame dragons with very strong abilities. These rideable dragons are very fast and deal a lot of damage with fireballs, spikes and other abilities. There are dragons like Rivix that can bite with chain lightning, shoot beams of light and summon storm. Another dragon is Cindervein, which can also bite but can also set itself on fire and spit out 3 magma cubes. Parasuchus is the new dragon that was added in the last update and has a slash berry ability, but also a tail attack and claw. This dragon is very fast in the oceans. Ignivorous is my favorite dragon because he is huge and has fire abilities like Fireball, Fire Breathing and more. Politan is also a new dragon that can shoot out water breath and spikes and stun enemies with poison, but can also shoot poison balls. Stegonaut is a supportive dragon that will help you on your journey, and Nuyao can be found in the end. All these dragons you can find in different biomes. There is also a new trader that has some new items to offer. My most favorite mod that adds bosses to Minecraft is the Bosses Rise mod. This mod will bring Souls-like bosses to our RPG mod pack. There are 4 new bosses that you can challenge and get some cool weapons as a drop when you beat them. You can fight against these bosses in different structures, but they are very powerful. So you can take the new gear for this fight and do a combat roll to dodge the abilities. The Infernal Dragon you can challenge on the huge mountain structure. He has fire abilities and really fast attacks. The Yeti you can find in frozen tundras, and he can smash you with a lot of damage but also freeze you. The Sandworm is so good looking boss that you can challenge in a desert biome and he can poison you. The final boss that you can challenge is in the nether. There is a huge structure where you can challenge him, but you will need a key to open the huge gate. This knight is very fast and has 2 weapons at the same time, so it's really hard to dodge all the attacks. But when you beat him, you will get a special weapon with an ability as a reward. This mod is so amazing and it can't be missing in your RPG mod pack. I decided on the Better Combat mod to make the fighting in this RPG mod pack much more fun and cool. This mod you probably know, but if you don't know this mod upgrades the melee combat inspired by Minecraft dungeons. There are features like fancy attack animations, weapon combos, dual wielding, 2-handed weapons and other features. The cool thing is that this mod is compatible with so many mods, so you can enjoy these movements also with weapons from other mods. If you prefer horses, not dragons for travel, this mod is the best choice for that. This mod upgrades horses on another level. You can level them up, upgrade stats and more. These horses have very nice models and textures, but you can also put armor on them. The cool thing is that there is also armor with wings, so you can fly around the world on the horses. There are also many decorative blocks and other features that will help you to build a horse stable in your RPG world. Runic Skills is a new RPG mod that brings progression and skills to Minecraft. You can add points to stats like strength, magic, dexterity and more. This is the most important feature in RPG, so this mod is a must-have in this mod pack. There are 10 skill types that you can level up. There are also many perks that will make you stronger. Get all the bonuses and perks to become the most powerful. The cool thing is that you can also choose your favorite title. You can also see your title in the chat. If you want some very strong weapons that will help you to beat some bosses and other enemies, this mod will be your solution. There are new Celestial weapons that are not that easy to craft, but it will be worth it. These weapons have very nice visuals, but the most important are the strong moves and abilities. You can choose from weapons like Solaris, Freeze Breaker, Poltergeist and others. You can find new ores to craft these weapons on the new crafting table. I will show some of these weapons and the abilities that you will have. It's more like endgame weapons. We have many weapons for melee combat, but what about range combat? The Human in Bows mod will help us with that. If you want to have so many amazing bows with unique abilities, this mod is the best choice for that. You can choose from 40 unique bows that have many cool abilities. There are also new stats like bow damage, range weapon damage, and speed that will make you stronger. There are bows like Tidal Bow, Wind, Shauker, and more. You can shoot more than one arrow at the same time. I like to explore RPG worlds, so I decided on the medieval buildings mod that had so many structures to your world. You can explore many new structures with hidden enemies and treasures. All these structures are made with vanilla blocks, so they will fit so well in the world. There are houses, farm, towers, new structure on the ocean, and more. The backpack mod is very important in this mod pack because you will find so many items on your journey, so you also need some inventory space where you can store them all. With this mod, you can easily craft a backpack that will help you a lot on the long journeys. The most amazing thing about this mod are that there is an unlock, based progression, an augment system, customization, and pickpocketing. The backpack menu looks really good and you will need experience to unlock more space there. There are also augments and many other features. You can also unlock new skins for this backpack when you complete some quests like killing the Ender Dragon and more. If you want to be a mage in this mod pack with the iron spells and spellbooks mod, you can be a very powerful one. This is the best magic mod for RPG experience. This mod is huge. There are over 100 upgradable spells, but also new spellcasting bosses that you can challenge, enemies, new wizard armor sets, and structures that you can explore and find some wood and other features there. The coolest are the spells that you can learn on the inscription table. There are many magic schools where you can learn. You can have fire spells, but also lightning, nature, poison, and so many others. This mod also has many add-ons, so if you want more spells and armor sets, you can also combine it with some other magic mods. Explore the structures, find magic treasure chests, craft new spells, and become the strong wizard. To make it more fun and not boring, the Bountiful mod will help us with that. With this mod you can find bounty boards in the world, so you can do some quests and get very cool rewards after you complete them. There are quests like collecting blocks and items, but also killing the enemies and more. There are also different bounty tiers, so at the beginning of your journey you can do some common and uncommon quests, but when you become stronger you can also do some rare and epic quests for better rewards. The Aquamirae mod will make oceans much more fun to explore. This mod adds new deep sea creatures to your world. You can explore new frozen ocean biomes where there are new creatures, structures, and very strong bosses like Captain Cornelia. Some of these creatures are really huge and strong, so you will need to be careful in the oceans. But you can also get some new armor sets, find treasures in the oceans, new weapons, and more features. Challenge the Captain Cornelia that has many combo attacks, deadly abilities, and a lot of HP. To make this RPG more realistic, the Blood Beads mod will be really good for that. This mod has blood particles. The particles are based on the damage you deal to creatures. There are new sparks and sound effects where you are beating the creature with armor. The blood color also depends on the creature, so when you beat the blaze, there will be orange particles around. Very cool is also the blood splatter effect that you will have on your screen. Icarus is a mod that adds so many unique wings to Minecraft with different color variants. You can craft wings in the crafting table, and after that you can fly around the world really fast. In many RPGs you can have wings, so it's a must-have also in this mod pack. You can have feather wings, but also dragon wings, mechanical ones, and others. It will not only be very helpful, but it will make you look much better also. Swashbucklers is also a very important mod that will make traveling across the oceans much faster. This mod has new ships that are very good looking but also very useful. You can choose from 6 different ships and new weapons. There are ships like a little swashbuckler, an upgraded one, a raft, a cutter, a war cutter, and a huge steamship. With the hand cannon, you can destroy enemies. Everything is craftable in survival, so craft a ship and explore the oceans. Corpse is a very useful mod that will help you to not lose your items. With this mod, after you die in Minecraft, you can find a corpse with all items inside, so you can easily get items back with only one click. It's a very useful mod. There is a death history where you can see your last position. In most RPGs, there are huge cities or villages that you can explore, so I decided also for this mod that upgrades the Minecraft villages but also pillager outposts, so you can explore huge villages. There are many types of villages and each one looks so good. All these structures are very detailed. There are 23 village variants and 14 pillager outposts. I will show only some of them because these villages are huge and there is so much to explore. There is so much to explore, so the map will also be very huge. I showed you some mods for traveling faster, but I can't imagine an RPG without fast travel. So with this mod, you can enable waystones, and after that you can fast travel around the world. This is a mod for Xairo's world map, so you will also have a mini map and world map that will help you. You can teleport very fast from one location to another. And the last mod today will make the world more alive, because this mod adds 24 new animals that look so good and have their own behavior, but also drops that you can get. These animals have very nice animations, sounds and textures. Some of these animals you can also tame. There are animals like deer, bears, lions, ducks and others. So with this mod, the world will be much more fun to explore. That's it for today's mod showcase. If you want more Minecraft mods, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the Discord below.